the fuck? What the fuck happened to thorium? What is this? Is a bunch of fucking ice? Oh my god. So I guess they added in like a shit ton of ice surrounding thorium. I don't know when they did this, but it's quite interesting. Why though? I don't know. Demo's up to strange things, my friends. I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea. People be hiding in the ice fields, waiting. Oh my god. That's a lot of ice. They weren't kidding. So maybe all this ice could sort of serve for some added protection. I'm not really sure what its purpose is. Maybe just to spice things up a little bit. It's definitely doing that. The ice. If you ever want some ice, head to thorium. You'll be good. Pretty interesting looking drill ship. Looks like we have some S thrusters up there. Yeah, so he is a drill ship that he has built. I've been using this respawn drill ship for so long. I mean, I could build a new one, but it's just so effective to the point where I don't really see a purpose on changing it. I definitely will in the future, but for the moment, the Bob Saget is doing just fine. It's actually called the Drill Master, but for some reason I decided to turn my beacon to Bob Saget. Just for some fun. Have you seen this thing, Wilhelm?
What? The big jump loop thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks all fancy.
Damn.
See what I've been doing?
Oh, Bear, that's pretty sick. I'm under attack. Bear, what have you done? I'm grinding. Are you gonna destroy this thing or what? Oh my god! Just to hold. Oh no, I'm floating away. Floating towards anything important? No, I'm good.
Self out of it.
Come out here, me and Bear dancing. Yay, oh my. Bear is such a better dancer than me. We got everybody. Someone told Maximus Prime to get over here and start dancing. Yeah. You don't fuck around with the Galactic Trade Emporium. We mean business. Whoa, yeah.
There's like lights going off. Hold on, you know what we need? I know what we need.
I'm frozen. I'm still frozen. Oh, I'm unfrozen. Hello, my friends. This is once again Lucas the Dukas, and I'm here with my sexy space engineer, getting ready to do some work. On the PvP side of things, we, in this episode, are going to be taking out this small fighter we built about 2 episodes ago. It is almost completely ready. We're going to throw a turret on the left side here. We have one turret on the side here. Basically, the turrets aren't really to do much of any damage. Basically, they're just to track any enemies that we might see at thorium, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to shoot them with my elite gats. We also have rocket launchers, but the elite Gatling guns are so gosh darn powerful to the point where I don't think I'm even going to be using these rocket launchers. I mean, I could, but the elite Gatling guns, in my opinion, are 10 times as effective. So yes, this thing is pretty much completely ready. We might end up putting some more S thrusters in some various spots, but for the most part, we are completely ready. So we're going to be taking this thing out to thorium. Several different ships. So we're going to check out the Armada, float around to each of our different ships. This would be the Maximus Prime. This will be our new drill ship, the Lotus Station, right here. We also have this impressive... Oh, look at this. We have a little room up here. Little sexy room. How do we get up here? Well, there's a hole down there in the floor. There's the Octavian. Pretty much the best ship we have. The best ship we're ever going to have right here. Fucking badass. And then here is our processing facility. So we built this once they changed the refinery cap. So now we have all of our refineries. We have a bunch of refineries here. But we have most of the refineries for all of our different players that are in the faction. Like Maximus Prime has all of his refineries here. Bear has all of his refineries here. Wilhelm has all of his refineries here. So we're basically just trying to consolidate and stack all of our refineries in one place. We also have a good amount of assemblers, and we're ready to put more assemblers down here as well. So we sort of have little openings right here. So all you gotta do is place an assembler in here, and then you're ready to go. The upgrade modules are already going to be moving into effect, and we also have a good amount of extra large cargo containers as well. A couple different ships over here. We have this drill ship, large amount of hydro thrusters on the front, sort of like a respawn ship, little tweak job right here. My oxygen is low, god damn it. So I'll see everybody in 1 second once we take the drill ship out for her whoa, what am I saying? Once we take the drill ship out for her maiden voyage, which I'm not sure. We're gonna get some ice, maybe some gold. I'm not sure if we're gonna go to thorium, but I'll see you guys in 1 second. And next time you see me, we're gonna be taking the drill ship out, and then after that, we're gonna be heading to thorium and killing some people with our new small grid fighter. Oh, it's alright. Too exposed. I don't know what happened. Like, I honestly don't know. I heard a battle cannon shot, and then... Why would my battle cannon just destroy me like that? I have no idea. And how did this get destroyed? How did both ships? My god. My god, that is a setback. Alright, you guys. I'll see you in 1 second. Literally, all the turrets just opened fire on everything I owned. Here's the Atmo lander. Just fucking wasted. Oh god, this is the most tragic setback in months. I mean, losing the Bear's Den, that was tragic, but I just lost everything. The platypus is still alive by some miracle. Oh god, I mean, you're gonna take the drill ship, you're gonna take the Maximus Prime, and you're gonna take my Atmo lander. Oh god, they just took it all. I don't even know what to say, you guys. I mean, what have you done? Alright, my friends, tragedy has struck. We're not going to dwell on it for too long. I mean, it's intensely tragic, but we're going to move on from it. So, before all that stuff happened, we were planning on finishing the drill ship, which we, for the most part, have. So, the drill ship actually didn't take much of any damage. Basically, what happened was the inside extra large cargo container was the only thing that was actually damaged. So basically, I'm not sure what happened. So probably the same thing that happened to the bear's den. Our turrets just, for a split nanosecond, they decided to attack 3 of my ships at the same time. So the drill ship was, you know, the inside of it was completely wrecked. The Maximus Prime was completely destroyed. We have a little bit of it left. So by some miracle, the refineries were actually spared, so I would much rather have had the cargo container spared, because I had a horde. I had like a dwarf horde I had been working on for literally months. So the refineries are pretty much done processing stuff, so I'm probably just gonna scrap this down and just completely just say goodbye to it. Maximus Prime is pretty dead at the moment. So yeah, before all that stuff happened, we were planning on taking our small fighter out to thorium. We're still going to do that. The drill ship is almost completely done. We could take it out right now, but basically the only thing that we need to complete is another drill upgrade module. We already had that completed, but it was destroyed. So the large drill is done. We're working on a little bit of a cockpit in here. So as you can see, we have the fighter cockpit right there. A little bit of a vent system to come down here. I'm trying to make a little bit of a cockpit room down here, so I'm not sure what I'm going to put down here. But, you know, maybe some cargo containers, maybe a couple seats for anybody that might want to tag along. So yeah, incredibly tragic. We lost 3 ships. Well, we lost 2 ships. We lost the Atmo Lander and the Maximus Prime. I would have rather lost anything besides Maximus Prime. I probably would have rather lost a platypus, just because I had so much stuff in there. That was like basically everything I had was inside that thing. So gosh darn it, you guys, I'm not sure what we're doing, but we're gonna head to thorium and we're gonna crush some dreams. So our dreams have already been crushed, so we might as well crush some dreams of ourselves, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, we're gonna put the turret on the other side here. We're gonna fill this up with a little bit more cargo, and then we're gonna take this beast off to thorium in hopes of destroying some people to make me feel better, because I lost too much stuff. We got a ship. Whoever ship this is, I'm gonna have to destroy it. I don't know why, but I have to. Got S thrusters up the ass. Here we go. My camera's gone. Where'd he go? He must have jumped away. Was that the admin? See, repaired itself. Beautiful. We had a little bit of fire. Lost a couple Gatling guns. I was scared. We attacked the admin, which is not the greatest decision. We still got some fire. May have to tweak the design of this a little tiny bit. Okay, so we've scared off the server admin, which in the grand scheme of things might not be the best decision to attack the server admin, but what can you do, my friends? What can you do? So he almost hit. He was trying to escape and he almost hit the top of the roid. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stand out pretty far and I'm just gonna keep an eye out on the roid and see if anybody else decides to show up, and then I'm gonna sneak up there and start attacking them. So you can see the repair, the welder doing its work down there. So not bad. Not bad at all. Obviously, there's some spots the repair system can't reach. Okay, well the fire is possibly gonna give me away from a long ways away. Server admin, and we didn't destroy him, but I assume we did somewhat of a little bit of damage. I wish I could have gotten a better view of it, but my camera is damaged. Actually, my camera is completely gone now. So yes, I will keep an eye out on this roid. I don't have a camera, so it's gonna be hard for me to see people that are coming. I could put a camera on this fairly easily. I'm gonna back up and actually do that. So I'll see you guys in 1 second. Hopefully we see some more people attempting to get some thorium. Hopefully it isn't the admin this time. To be honest, if I would have known that was the admin, I probably wouldn't have attacked him. Just to be safe. Alright, so we're back at the base from our thorium adventures. We ended up attacking the server admin. And yeah, that was a pretty fun time. So that's actually the only person we saw there. We waited there for about another 45 minutes. And I just decided to just leave the attack ship sort of somewhat near thorium. It's about 100k away at the moment. So we are working on the drill ship. Basically, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to take the drill ship out, get an intense amount of resources. I'm going to build something similar to the Maximus Prime. I'm going to design it a little bit differently this time. I'm going to sort of encase the extra large cargo containers a lot more than I did previously. So we're going to grind down these refineries. We're going to get rid of the skeleton of the Maximus Prime. So sad. So incredibly sad. Bear, you're coming in super hot right now. That was too close, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Coming in way too hot right now, Bear. That thing sure does look sexy as hell, Bear. We got the blue lights on it right now. Hell yeah. Oh, we're flashing. Get some pink. Yeah, keep it pink, Bear. Give our position away from miles. That's how we do it. And there they go. Almost instantly our hydros are on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Way faster than I thought. That's why I didn't want to put any of the large hydro thrusters on the back, just because they give you a little bit too much kick, and you know, sometimes it catapults you into asteroids. What are you doing, Bear? Look, Bear's a god. He's just taking a drill to the face. Drill me good. I drilled him good. So yeah, this thing is one hell of a lot faster with the hydros on. The forward propulsion may be a little bit too much, actually. You might want to disable the forward-facing hydros and just use the small ions, just because you don't need to be catapulting towards the asteroid at lightning speeds. It's a little fast, you know, you can deal with it, but it's actually about as much ice as we're gonna need. How much ice do we got? Alright, my friends, this has been a very stressful and a very weird episode. So the bugs are really getting to us, my friends. But, you know, we still had a little bit of fun. We attacked the server admin. We ended up getting a good amount of supplies, and we built this completely new drill ship. So it's working quite well. With the hydro in it, it is, gosh darn, 10 times more effective as when it was just ion, because I didn't really place that many ion thrusters on here. So you guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. There may be a little bit of a pause in between episodes, just because I'm going to try to rebuild a wide variety of things. We're trying to work on a new sort of like something to replace the Maximus Prime, just something that is really big, sort of like a giant cargo hauler, which usually takes me quite a bit of time. So for the meantime, we're going to be using this processing facility to sort of build the new ship, and we're also going to keep making back and forth ventures with our new drill ship to get even more resources. We lost a lot of stuff last time, so I'm gonna be less interested to store everything in one ship like I've been doing. I mean, I just sort of like having a hoard of resources. It just, you know, you can all see where all your hard work has been going. But we're gonna split it off between the Lotus and the processing station, so we're sort of diversify. So my friends, I'd like to thank you for watching. This is Luke the Duke. And once again, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, support yourself some Space Engineers. If you enjoyed this video, you're just a masochist that likes to see Luke lose his stuff. But, my friends, once again, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next survival episode. This is Luke the Duke, and good night, and good luck.